Hola amiguitos, es la mexicana aquí, la Minerva, ya saben aquí. Do you guys ever crave huevos? And not those type of huevos, you pervs. But like sometimes in the morning in the breakfast, I'm like, and I want eggs. And then at night at 7 p.m., you're like, I want some crispy eggs. Well, that's what's happened. And then on top of that, I'm like, I want chilaquiles because I'm a Mexican, not a Mexicant, okay? And I went on YouTube, I like YouTube. And I looked up at La Señora de mi Ranchito. She has like 2 million followers. You have to follow her. It's like classic, simple cooking. Like, and again, she doesn't write the motherfucking recipes. She lays it out visual because I'm a visual person. When I look at recipes, sometimes I'm like, no, I know. So if you're a visual fool like me, then this is how we do what we do, okay? Well, she does because she has 2 million. I have. Hey, you know what? I'm appreciative because last time I had like 2 followers on YouTube and now I have 46. So thank you. I appreciate the support. Okay, and it's very simple, okay? I always say simple. I know I'm annoying. But when you realize it, you're like, oh, that's it? Yeah. Okay, so here it is. Remember, it's only me and my Sancho and Pancho and Chukaruka and Chaka Chaka, my imaginary boyfriends, okay? So they can tell you how good it is. Oh, actually, I made this once for my friend in LA, or from LA. She's a Mexican, not a Mexican. You can call her. Her name is Irma. What's up, Irms? West Side, West Side. And her number is 1-800-222-¿Qué te importa? Okay, that's her number. And she can attest to how delicious this was for my first time. So yes, here it is. Since it's just me this time, I'm finishing up all my little tomatoes, 2 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna put 12, because I like it spicy, like my man, of the chile de árbol. It's the árbol chili peppers, for those who don't speak Spanish. Okay, it depends on your tolerance. I'm a professional, okay? So I'm gonna add 12 motherfucking chiles and 2 serranos, okay? Okay, so that's 3 tomatoes, 2 garlics, 2 serranos. I'm gonna put 12 chile de árbol and half an onion. Okay, I'm gonna roast all of that. I mean, roast or fry? What's the fucking word? Anyway, I'm gonna fry that and shit in there until it gets nice and toasty, like I like it. And then the usual, NutriBullet. And then after that, I'm gonna fry these tortillas that I'm trying for the first time. I've never had them. So the Trader Joe's tortillas, okay? We'll see how they are. Let's see how they fare. Because my ass is nice and picky. There's a shortage of damn tortillas in this world, apparently. And then once I'm gonna fry that, I'm gonna put the sauce over the chilaquiles, the tortillas, and then I'm gonna fry some fucking eggs on top and nice and crispy. And I'm gonna top it off with some cotija cheese and cilantro. If you don't have cotija cheese, you can put some parmesan, okay? You do what you gotta do. And by the way, look at my hair. Look, I'm so innocent with this hair, right? It's like, what's her name? Snow White? But Mexican? Exactly. But look, remember this because it will never look like this again. So appreciate this moment. I know you really care about it. But then you'd be like, oh my God, who's that person? Who's that? That's right, I paid for this bitch. Because I had to cover my canas, the white hair. And I was like, oh my God, it was like white hair all over. Like, I'm old. But anyway, so I said, you know what? I'm going to cover this up. Because how I feel in the inside is actually still 45. What am I kidding? I love being 45, by the way. Anywho, so stay tuned. Okay, guys, so see, that's how you know when it's time to get it out. Nice and toasty. You don't want the chiles to burn too much. When you see the skin peeling off of the tomato, that's when it's ready to take out, okay? See? Easy. Now you put in the NutriBullet. Okay, guys, so there's the sauce. I'm going to put it in the NutriBullet, but of course I added my Better Than Bouillon because I love it. That's my fave babe. And that's how it should look before you put in the NutriBullet. Ready to go in. That's what he said. Nice and spicy. What's crazy, to me, it's not that spicy. It's perfect. If you want, you could add more water if it's too spicy for you. I know the lady adds some water, but since I like my sauce a little bit thicker, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to, again, fry some onions, sliced onions here. I'm gonna put the sauce on top of that, let that warm up, and then on a separate thing, I'm gonna cut these up like, I don't know, as a cross, like to make them like tortilla chips. I'm gonna fry that, and then once that gets toasty, then I'm gonna put the sauce on top, and then the egg on top, like I said, okay? All right, so I fried some onions. Now I'm gonna put the sauce on top. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Okay, lower the temp. Okay, so that's the sauce for the chilaquiles, okay? And those are my tortillas. Again, you measure it according to how much you're gonna have, how many family members you have, blah, blah, blah. You have to have some sort of common sense and say, okay, how much do I eat? Do I like to eat the whole damn bag of tortillas? Because I'm what is it called when you stuff your face? Gluttonous? Something like that? Or am I just, a calmate person? This to me is calmate, okay? That's what I'm going to fry. That's about maybe 4 tortillas that I cut in fourths. So yeah, it's ready to fry. So I'm going to fry it in here and take this nice and toasty like I said. And yeah, smells good. Okay guys, so those are the tortillas that I cut up and they're getting nice and toasty. Okay, if you don't want to do this from scratch, you can actually just get a bag of tortilla chips. The only reason why I like this is because you can control the sodium content, okay? Sometimes tortilla chips, if you buy them, you don't want to do this. It has a lot of sodium. But if you don't care about your sodium and your gut leaking, then you go right on ahead, boo-boo, okay? But I do, so I can control the salt, okay? So now I'm just going to fry the huevos here, nice and toasty. You can do however you want. I like them over easy. And you'll see the end result soon. My friends, look how beautiful that is. Bellissimo! That's not Mexican. Que rico! See, that's how I like it. Nice and toasty, but they get so violent. Why? Does anyone know why they get so bloody violent? Why the thing just goes psh, psh, psh. Sorry, egg. Sorry for killing you. I don't know what happens, but they're so violent. I'm so scared. This is where you need a fucking mask and gloves and shit to turn this over. Anyway, this is how I like my eggs, and I over ease it. I flip it over and let that. Depends on what you want. If you want it cooked all the way, do whatever you do what you gotta do, boo. Okay. All right, boo boo. Happy eating. Okay guys, so now it's ready. These are the toppings. You're gonna top it off with onion, cilantro, cotija cheese. You can get whatever cotija cheese, but this one from Trader Joe's is actually really freaking good. My eggs are ready. Those are the tortilla chips, and that's the sauce, and you'll see what it looks like at the end. Okay, so as you can see, some of them are a little toasty. Again, I like it toasty. You can either put these in here, but I like to have the sauce on top. Some people put it in there, like the señora. That's cool, but again, I want my sauce to last longer. I can make all kinds of stuff with this. I can even make enchiladas rojas, okay? So I'm gonna put the sauce over on top, okay? You can do whatever you want. You can bathe in it or whatever the hell your heart desires, but I'm gonna do this. Bleep. Okay, so we'll do it now if I find the cuchara, okay? All right, so that's the sauce. I don't want to waste no sauce, okay? So you put that on top. Oh, child. Okay, so I don't like my tortilla chips to get too soggy. I like a nice little crunchy crunch, I like the crunch away. Okay. Ay, ya se me está haciendo agua la boca. Okay, then I'm gonna put the huevos on top of. Okay. Huevos on top. That's what she said. And then I'm gonna put a little bit more sauce on top of the huevos, because just to be dramatico. Okay, and just so you can get one nice and warm. Okay? Dunzo. Cilantro. Okay. Chop with fresh onions. And then the cotija.